When people ask me if they should do business as a sole proprietorship, with rare exception, we generally say absolutely not. Now, what if your sole proprietorship business is a business that's such a hobby that you might collect $10 in profits a year with no losses? In other words, you probably only spent $10 for your business. Maybe you got a, maybe you're making paper airplanes and selling them to the kids in the neighborhood, and your expenses are $5 and your profits are $10. Well, obviously, I wouldn't recommend somebody go set up an LLC or a corporation for that. But if you're really setting up a legitimate business, the problems that are associated with sole proprietorships are so enormous. There are financial potholes all over the place. For example, you probably have a lot more ability to take advantage of the tax code to reduce your to get tax benefits if you have a corporation than you will as a sole proprietorship. Second of all, there is absolutely no legal separation between you and your business and you if you're a sole proprietorship. So in other words, if you have a nice little business going and you get up in the morning and you go down to the grocery store to get a gallon of milk to put on your cereal, and you accidentally run a stop sign or kill or injure someone and you get into the mother of all lawsuits, you're a dream come true to the attorney who's suing you, because when they haul you into court, they're going to prove to the judge that there's no legal separation between you and your business and your business and you. So that personal lawsuit could end up wiping out your business. So that's another disadvantage. And then you also have, if you go to the tax code, you'll find that if you're a sole proprietorship, you're over 10 times as likely to be audited by the IRS as compared to your corporation. So it's really not a very sophisticated form of business, and even though it's the most common form of business, because people don't know better, there are probably more sole proprietorships than any other form of business. If you're really serious about wanting to use your business and you're trying to be able to do all of the best things you can to appropriately get the tax benefits and also to protect yourself, it's a far superior method to not consider using sole proprietorship as your form of business. But you would be looking at either a corporation, whether it's a C or an S, or even more likely to set up a limited liability company and then decide whether to tax it as a C or an S corporation.